week on Impact, more of what we've grown to expect from the dominant force in the knockout division as Awesome Kong continued her path of destruction by joining the beautiful people in the beatdown of Taylor Wilde and Rhino.
As you can notice, Awesome Kong keeps looking back up the tunnel, waiting for Raisha Saeed to join her. Awesome Kong coming out alone for a change, still looking back, wondering where Raisha Saeed is.
And tonight on Impact, the opponent for Awesome Kong, Mercedes Steele, hopes to make an impression. A solid showing in her TNA debut certainly would open the eyes of management, including the new knockout law, Tracy Brooks. Can Mercedes Steele follow in the footsteps of the upset queen, the knockout champion Taylor Wilde, who continually answers every challenge put in her path? Or will Mercedes Steele become the latest in a long line of victims for Awesome Kong?
I mean, no disrespect to Mercedes Steele, but it's obvious Raisha Saeed feels that her presence not needed and that Awesome Kong should have no problem with this young girl who's trying to make it here in TNA.
Tries to use her speed to get behind Kong, and then a couple of shots with the kicks to the legs of Kong, followed by a couple of punches into the chest, then goes for the drop kick, but you can see not having much effect on Kong, who just put all of her weight, the near 300 pounds, right behind that move on Mercedes Steele.
I mean, that was like Kong saying, is this the best you got? And then just meets her right in the middle of the ring, and she just runs into that wall that's Awesome Kong, and you can see, here comes Raisha Saeed bringing down the chairs. She's coming out here to join Awesome Kong.
And Kong goes out onto the arena floor to follow up and take Mercedes Steele and just fling her, just tossed her with all of her power, shoulder first, right into that steel rail.
I mean, you got to feel sorry for her a little bit. Her first shot here in TNA, and she's got to go up against Awesome Kong. But, well, you know what? Taylor Wilde found a way to make that work, and you think that maybe there's another one there. But right now, Awesome Kong in total control.
Mercedes sent for the ride. Kong follows up and again puts all of her weight, crashes right into her, drives her directly into the turnbuckles, and boy, Mercedes Steele in trouble as Raisha Saeed looks on from ringside, and boy, what an imposing situation. If you're Mercedes Steele, not only having to deal with Kong, but then thinking about those steel chairs. There's the Awesome Bomb.
Wow, get a spatula.
Here is your winner, Awesome Kong.
We talked earlier about the path of destruction that Awesome Kong has left here in TNA, and it looks like with Raisha Saeed sliding the steel chairs into the ring, it's going to be much more of the same for poor Mercedes Steele.
Well, they're sending a message. They're sending a message to all the TNA knockouts. If you want to mess with Awesome Kong, it's not just what I'm going to do to you in the ring. It's not just about the 1, 2, 3. It's about inflicting damage and pain and torture and making you never want to walk out of that ring with her again. And oh man, after that last Awesome Bomb now, getting ready to put her through the chair again. And whoa,
what the hell?
Raisha Saeed just cracked Awesome Kong in the back. What the hell's going on?
Oh my God! And she just hit her right in the top of the head with the steel chair.
Unbelievable. As Awesome Kong's gonna wonder what on earth is happening. And Raisha Saeed now standing over, and you can see she's taking the mask off. It's not Raisha, it's Roxy.
Oh, what a plan by Roxy, who immediately goes to the mount and connects with shot after shot to Awesome Kong.
Unbelievable. Look at the force. She's just wild. She's possessed. She even knocks Shane Steele out of the way. Look at those punches. She's not holding back at all. Security comes in to stop her.
And while security creates separation, look at the top of the ramp. That's Raisha Saeed.
Obviously, that's the reason Raisha Saeed didn't come out with Kong, as Roxy got to her earlier and tied her up. Oh, what a great move by Roxy as she fooled everybody.
Oh, it's great to see when a plan comes to fruition, just as we've witnessed here tonight on Impact. Roxy outsmarts Awesome Kong and Raisha Saeed. That's one way to put a stop to the path of destruction of Awesome